Welcome back to Hot Water Wrestling. How you guys doing out there? Just want to say to all my subscribers, thank you so much for hanging in there. I got 300 subs, and I know I haven't been able to make videos on a regular basis over the last few months, really since the new year. Unfortunately, that's going to continue to happen a little bit, but it's going to get better. I'm going to be able to make videos on a more consistent basis. I'm not doing videos because I don't want to. I'm doing them because I've been traveling a lot for work. And also the camera I usually use is being utilized for something else right now, but I should be getting that back soon. And I should hopefully find more time to make more videos because I really enjoy making them and I like talking to all you guys. So hang in there, don't give up on me. I will be around. I don't announce when I'm taking a break. Some of these guys on YouTube are like, I'm quitting, and then like 3 days later they come back. I mean, if you announce that you're taking a hiatus, take a hiatus, or just don't announce it. There's no need to say anything, all right? I didn't say anything, and no one's mad at me, I guess. Or if someone is, well, now they're happy because here I'm back, okay? So anyways, let's get right into it. Let's bring everybody up to speed. Obviously, you're up to speed, but not with Hot Water Wrestling. The Bret Hart thing. I'm really excited to hear that he has a match with Vince McMahon at WrestleMania. I'm not sure what they're going to do with this match, but I'm excited about it because I'm a huge Bret Hart fan. What I'm a little disappointed in is the way they've gone about building this match. I think there's so many other ways they could have done it. This past Raw, it would have been really great for Bret to have taken the crutch and hit McMahon over the head and said, I'm faking the injury. I only said I was injured to bait you into challenging me to WrestleMania because I knew that you were going to be a coward and you'd only face me if I was hurt. But they didn't do that. They made Bret look like a fool. And I think they missed a great opportunity. They also missed an opportunity to say, for Hart to say to McMahon, if I win, you must put my father and my brother into the WWE Hall of Fame. At least his father. That should be something that's at stake on this match here at WrestleMania. It would make it more interesting. I think they totally missed the boat there. They've missed a boat in lots of ways that they could have just. This whole car accident thing was not really interesting and very uneventful. And why are they doing it? I mean, why not just have Batista come out and kick his ass for Vince and hurt him and get Cena involved? And who knows? I mean, now Batista's the world champion or WWE champion, so they're going to do their own program, but. I just was kind of disappointed in how they've built the feud. I just think they could have done it so better. But anyways, we've gotten to the most important thing is Bret, the Hitman Hart, is going to wrestle again. I mean, think about that for a minute. I mean, this guy is going to wrestle again, and I'm actually a little afraid for him. I hope they know what they're doing. I hope that he's not getting himself in a predicament here because I don't want to see him die. I don't want to see him back in a wheelchair. I'd love to see him fight again, but, hopefully they've really got him checked out and they know what they're doing, and hopefully we can get a good match out of it. I don't know what they're going to do about this said broken leg that he has. Maybe that'll be something that keep the match kind of, low-key or something. I don't know. So we'll just have to anxiously await and see. The next thing I want to talk about was WWE NXT. Check that out. And, I actually like the show. I like the concept. It's holding my interest. I think it can get even more interesting as time goes on. I wonder how they're going to do it, where it's are guys going to hang around? If some guy, for example, if The Miz and Daniel Bryant, I have to get used to saying it that way, Bryan Danielson and The Miz, if they somehow, break up and they hate each other, I mean, they obviously do, is The Miz going to just hang around and Bryan Daniel going to be on his own or what, So that's interesting to me to see how it's all going to play out. And next season, are some of these guys going to be on there just as independents, and the proteges are going to have to wrestle second year sophomores, or how is it? Are they going to make a next title? It's all going to be really interesting to see what they do with this brand, but it's a good change of pace. I actually really enjoy the whole concept, and I think it's something new and interesting to watch. One moment. I had the burp. I think you guys wanted to see me do all that on camera. Anyways, so yeah, I'm really interested to see what they do with the whole next brand. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited for WrestleMania. I think we've got some great matches coming up, and it looks really good on paper. But we'll see how it breaks down. But I think we're in for a pretty darn good WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels. That's the last thing I wanted to talk about. Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. Everyone's been talking about this match, and they rightfully should. What's going to happen? How's it going to go? For a moment there, when I was watching last week's Raw with Cheech and Chong, I thought maybe Triple H was going to get involved in this match a little bit. I thought maybe it might be a triple threat match with Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker, and have Triple H pin Shawn Michaels, therefore the streak isn't broken and he doesn't have to retire right away. But I guess that's not going to happen. Shawn Michaels is considered one of the greatest wrestlers in the world. We all know that. You can definitely argue with a straight face that Shawn Michaels is the greatest wrestler in the world, perhaps the greatest wrestler to ever live. I don't believe that. I've never been a huge Shawn Michaels fan. Now, when I say that, don't get me wrong, I fully and totally respect his in-ring ability, and he is one of the greatest wrestlers to ever live, and he's outstanding in that regard. But I've just never liked his entrance. I've just really never liked him. I was a huge Bret Hart fan. I still am. I've always been bitter about that. But even way before that, when I was younger, I never really liked the Rockers that much. I just never really liked Shawn Michaels. But if Shawn Michaels defeats The Undertaker and breaks his streak at WrestleMania 26, I think without a shadow of a doubt, we're going to have to call this man the greatest wrestler to ever live. I mean, he already has so many accolades. He's already done so much stuff that if he's able to actually defeat The Undertaker and take that streak away from him, it'll be undeniable that he's just the greatest wrestler to ever live. I mean, the ultimate showstopper of showstoppers. I don't know how I feel about that. Just being someone who I really don't, I'm really happy DX is going away, because their run has just been terrible and just embarrassing, and it's made me hate Shawn Michaels even more. And again, for all you Shawn Michaels fans, I know there's so many out there, I respect him so much, guys. And I love watching him wrestle in the ring, okay? I just, as a fan, as cheering for your guys who you like, he's just never really been one of my favorites. I don't own much Shawn Michaels anything. Just never really liked him. But I respect the living crap out of him. But before I cut myself off, now I forgot what I was talking about. But I know I was talking about him perhaps being called the greatest wrestler to ever live. And if he beats The Undertaker, I think he solidifies that. I think we're going to have to call him the greatest wrestler to ever live. And Bret Hart, in my opinion, him and Kurt Angle are two of the greatest wrestlers to ever live. And Bret Hart, I vote for him to be the greatest wrestler of all time. I'm just a fan. I grew up with him. And out of all the guys, you could say the greatest wrestler of all time, he would get my vote, on sheer wrestling ability and just being an amazing performer. No one will ever be as big a phenomenon as Hulk Hogan. No one will ever trump that. Hulk Hogan will always be the Babe Ruth of this business. No one will ever have the impact and the splash that the Hulkster had. Not even The Rock, not even Stone Cold. But anyways, guys, it was fun talking. I'm coming to the 10-minute mark, so I'm going to have to shut up now. But anyways, feel free to ask me any questions. If you have any video suggestions for me, let me know. And again, I'm really sorry for my lack of consistent videos. I'm going to try to do better at that because I want to do more. I want to get on Blog TV more. I'm just so swamped right now. I'm just happy to have today been able to make these two videos. Check out my new DVD update video. And I'll be back with a whole host of things to talk about, and I look forward to WrestleMania. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys before then. Take care. See you next time on Hot Water Wrestling.